Hey everyone, it's Friday. I'm going to make this video to share a little bit about me. I've been reflecting today on my own fitness journey and path and how I've gotten to the place that I am now. I come from a broken home. A lot of us do, and I'm an only girl. I have three brothers, so I was separated from my mom around fifth grade. So, and I started hanging out with my older cousins and was with them a lot and trying to do everything that they were into. I don't know how old you are in fifth grade. I'm trying to remember 10. Started wearing makeup, a lot of makeup. They were wearing makeup. My friends in school started wearing makeup. I was pulled away from my home. So I basically found comfort and I guess I don't want to say finding myself. I mean I was 10. I'm now 11 and 12 and 13 and going into middle school, and so I found a lot of comfort in makeup and clothes and stuff like that. So for all of you that knew me, I caked makeup on. I used to get made fun of for freckles, so I put tons of makeup on. Um, from there, I remember not, I don't know, I think it's a very, very important time in your life to have that bonding with a woman or a mother, and I was robbed of it, so I didn't have it. It's going to make me cry. But I didn't have a closeness of a woman to tell me that I was beautiful or that I was good enough, and I didn't need any of that stuff to fill in what I was missing. I was around boys and I didn't know. So I was trying to do my best, and as it kept going in junior high and freshman year, I switched schools. I didn't want to change in front of any of the girls. I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't comfortable with myself. I didn't want to, still to this day, I can't pee in front of anybody. It's really hard for me. I'm just not comfortable. There's something about me that has to have a level of comfort, or I I don't know. It's something I'm still trying to find. So in when I switched schools in my freshman year, I was the new girl. I had makeup. I lived with brothers and my dad, and I didn't have a lot of clothes. I didn't like uh, I didn't like that I was the bigger girl than my friends. All my friends were smaller. I had bigger clothes than them, and at that point you know I'm hanging around a lot of boys and they're making fun of girls for being heavy, and I looked at myself as being so heavy and the inside, and I had no one to talk to about it. So on the inside I told myself how fat I was, that I wasn't good enough, that I needed makeup, I needed all this stuff to fill in what I was missing and what I didn't have from a mother to teach me that I wasn't that way, and I didn't have it. So I remember when I was a junior in high school, we took an aerobics class, and a lot of my friends, and they were taking like pills like hydroxycut and stuff like that, and I don't know how I got it, but I got it. And I remember taking it and not telling anybody. And I literally thought one day that I was going to have a heart attack. I felt so sick. I was shaking to death. I was trying to find stuff fat free and Diet Coke, and my friends were into fad diets and losing weight, and I just was following the crowd. I was trying to do the same things, and I was really realizing that those that I was trying to change my body image. I had no no confidence. I tried to laugh it off and play it cool and stuff like that, but I still was known for the girl in high school for wearing warm ups and tons of makeup. And so I literally was covering up myself, covering up my body. I never had confidence. I felt super fat. I hated wearing jeans because I wore bigger size jeans than my friends, and I didn't want to wear jeans, and I couldn't share clothes with my friends because I didn't wear the same size, and it just was kind of coming down on me like I am fat, I'm this and I'm that, and I didn't have anybody, a mentor, to help me and teach me how to take care of myself in a healthy way. When I started dating my husband, I was getting called fat by girls that just didn't like me, mean girls. So um, it was hard. I mean, to me, that is the meanest thing. I could never call somebody that. Those words will never come out of my mouth. I know exactly how it feels to be called that. It's mean, it's hurtful. Um, I already was thinking it of myself, so when someone says it out loud to you, it doesn't matter if this person tells you you're beautiful. When you feel that way and someone says it just magnifies. So I try to think when I was 18, 19, I became a nanny, and I stayed, I was nannying in someone's house, basically, and she was, low fat, fat free, diet coke, like all this stuff, and I was seeing how she was eating, and so I was trying to copy that because I wasn't knowing. Um, I was starting to work out obsessively, thinking that I can out train a diet. I went into college doing maybe 2 hours of cardio, an hour on a treadmill, hour on the elliptical. All my friends in college can vouch for me. They always thought I was so crazy, but I really felt that I couldn't go out on a weekend, have a couple beers with friends without burning 1,000 to 1,500 calories. I just didn't. It wasn't possible. So I remember having that physical disorder that I felt like I had to work out like that to be able to have fun. And then it was taking a turn for the worst. I then in college was, I went 2 days without eating. I really tried to starve myself the best that I knew how. It was hard. I can't believe it. I mean, I can't believe I look back now that I was doing that. I made it a habit to throw up every single time I went out and drank or did something that I didn't think was good. Silently. I did this silently behind everyone's back. And I finally opened up to my husband and told him that I mentally have a problem. I have to change something within inside me to find, because I know it's not right. I know what I'm doing is not right. I know that when I go and I'm eating ramen noodles and having a Diet Coke and I'm burning 1,500 calories at the gym and I don't feel pretty. I don't feel good. I hid it. I try to hide it. I tried to act like I did, and I didn't on the inside. I tried to open up to my mother, tell her I just don't feel good on the inside about myself, physically. It was a huge mental game. I was not comfortable in my skin, not finding anything. So, as time goes on, I just kept getting worse and worse. I found spin. I was going to spin 2 times, 3 times. I was going 7 days a week. I was trying to out train nutrition, and I knew nothing about nutrition. Nothing. I finally realized in the last 2 years that nutrition is the key to success completely. Mental success, um, it really has changed my life. I have found this amazing meal plan through Beachbody, And the last 6 months is the first time in my life that I've seen results. I felt more comfortable in my skin than I do now. I no longer go around calling myself fat out loud. My husband hates that. I'm so proud of myself that I really don't feel it. I don't feel it anymore. I've became the best version of myself naturally. I've gone all the way the other way. Um, Found something natural, healthy. I've been searching for this for the last 4 or 5 years and praying about it. I'll never forget laying on a bed in Colorado in college after I didn't eat for 2 days, feeling horrible. I, I, I hated my body. I wasn't comfortable. I didn't want anyone to ever see me. I didn't want to wear a bathing suit ever. I compared myself to everyone. And I prayed and I prayed and I found something. And it's an amazing program. And it's changed my life completely, my whole mental game. And if I can help people feel that way and change their whole mental game about this and know that it's nutrition and it's about loving yourself and that you can do it too, it's my mission. So I'm on a mission. I'm trying to learn how to open up and share my story with other people. It's hard for me. Something I'm working on, my own personal development, and I'm learning how to share bits and pieces of me each day. Please reach out to me, ask me anything you want to know. I've been in the situation of feeling not good enough, and I can honestly say right now I love myself enough to keep educating myself and keep doing it, and I'm going to pay it forward. So I hope you're all having a great Friday. Thanks for listening.